Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Ready Player One event talk. Okay, so this is about the golden Dominus, of course, because everything has already been found. Let's just get into it. So, Creekcraft told me about this website called Cookie AI. Well, he didn't. Well, yeah, he showed it on his stream about this. This Twitter called Cookie AI, Roblox Cookie AI. Now, I don't know who's like. I don't know who found this first, but his last post was on March 18th. So you can't find anything past March 18th for some reason. It's like, where, what is his other post about? Nothing. It's just, and it's funny because he joined in 2016, but all of a sudden he's just popping out like a couple days ago, like 5 days ago out of nowhere. So anyways, so he started looking for the crystal key before the crystal key was even out. And he checked Adopt Me. He says Adopt Me doesn't have anything in his universe, so if you thought it teleported you somewhere, you're wrong. So basically, yeah, don't look into Adopt Me because there's nothing there. He actually went into the code and checked it out. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to mean because I don't code, but I'm just gonna follow his words for it. And he said if it doesn't have anything in it, I'm gonna say it doesn't have anything in it. So here's a bit late, but here's the evidence against anyone saying Phantom Forcing doesn't teleport you to another place. So apparently he says line 11 to 16 is the code for another game, which that ID is 13427333496, which I'm guessing is the universe ID or the ID to another game. Here you go. He has another one where he said tiny update for Let's Escape 2 devs updated a testing game on their group's universe on February 5th around the same time as his badge became relevant. So he's saying like maybe this badge has something to do with something else because they tested that badge. And then a really interesting one here is this Hexaria one. Now everybody found the crystal key on the 19th. This guy posted it on the 18th and nobody knew about it at all. So I mean, I don't know, how was anyone supposed to find this dude's page, right? So if I knew and I seen this, I potentially would have looked in it. He said, not sure what this is, but it's in Hexaria's universe. So do whatever. Here's the link. And the link is basically, here you go, Shermer. Okay? And that's Shermer's universe. Now, you know how you got to go to Shermer's place and do the thing to get the golden shower handle? This is it right here. This is the universe ID for it. And the name is Shermer. It's crazy. It's like this guy could literally go into a game and just tell you straight up like, yo, there's something in here. You know, like, if you don't see it out in the open, it's something that's hidden, which is crazy. And I'm sure all of you guys are going to figure out this anyways, since Creek streams it, and I'm probably going to stream it too. And all the YouTubers are going to stream it anyways, so I don't think this is like a secret or anything. The Adopt Me devs, Dreamcraft had a testing place updated on March 15th. A bit late for the event, but yeah, so Adopt Me did have a testing place somewhere for what? Who knows what Adopt Me did have. So before he said nothing was in Adopt Me, but now he's kind of saying like, okay, well, they did test something. And then this is a hidden dialogue within Wild Revolvers. Okay, so we don't know what this dialogue is about since it's hidden, but apparently you gotta probably do something to prompt it, or maybe it is just a blank, maybe it's just a blank dialogue that was never supposed to be in there in the first place. He looked through Heroes of Robloxia, nothing major. So it's not in Heroes of Robloxia. He found something in Roblox High School, which is named Promo Dummy. But promo for what? Who knows? The description is K. So we don't know about that. And another thing that I personally looked at was when he said he personally, I doubt that the Dominus is in play right now. My reasoning is that when you receive a badge for completing a gate, you also get the crown. This means that this has to be uploaded. And the Dominus currently is not uploaded. So yeah. It basically kind of like goes through what I said about it possibly being an egg hunt 2018. Now, a lot of people are very skeptical of that because, oh, they can't be two events going on at once, but who knows? Well, actually, he knows. Okay, so nobody knows except for this guy. So Cookie AI knows. If you said who knows, Cookie AI knows. So if it was going to be in there, see, he did find something, though. He saw something neat in the egg hunt team game, which is main game, and then boom, you have something called framework. I don't know what that is, but the main game obviously is the main game. The second part, however, like, what can this be? You know, if I have a feeling that, you know, everybody, so it was created in February, but updated on the 3rd. So I don't know. I think it might be in, I think it might be an egg hunt, you know, unless Roblox releases the clue for the Dominus before egg hunt. If they do, then it's not an egg hunt. If they coincidentally update it on the actual day of it, then boom, it's gonna be in egg hunt 2000. If for those who don't believe me, you guys don't have to look in there. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna look in there. Another thing here is a secret place in Obby Squad's universe. Apparently, it's called Frovo Studios Place number 47. So there is a secret apparently place in the Obby Squad universe. I don't know how you can get to it. People were saying that, oh, Obby Squad probably got something in it because of the secret behind the waterfall, and you click 1, 3, 7, and 9, and a gold treasure comes out. So I personally don't think it's in there because I heard it's not in there. Okay, so I'm not gonna look. I still think it's gonna be an egg hunt 2018. It'll be awesome because if it is in there, it gives everybody a fair chance to go for it. You know, it gives people literally a week to get all the keys. And once egg hunt comes out, everyone's gonna get in there like quick. There's gonna be like 32 people in one server looking for this. Maybe not all 32, but 32 is a lot of people to hold within a server, right? And everybody's gonna be just jumping straight for that Dominus. You're gonna see people running around like crazy, probably asking in the chat, "Where's the Dominus? Where's the Dominus? What do I do? What do I do? What's the clue? Where's the clue?" And people can work together and solve it because I think you're gonna need teamwork to solve it. The thing is, like, no one's going to be able to solve everything by themselves. You know, you're always going to have to use some clue. And now for all the people who, like, hate on the streamers and stuff, I know you guys tune in on the streams for help, too. So don't even hate, you know? So people tune in on the streams for help. And then once you kind of, like, everybody helps each other out. Once you get to that one point, and then it starts to matter who takes off. You know, like, let's say everyone helps each other to step 5. And then they're kind of stuck at step 5. So whoever can solve step 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, or whatever first, and they're going to be the winner. If everyone helps each other to step 8, but somebody kicks off and finds out what step 9 and 10 is, then they're going to be the winner. You know what I mean? And whether it's luck or not luck, it's all going to take skill anyways to try to figure out something before somebody else. If you heard something from someone else, you're probably a little too late. You know, like if somebody's like, "Oh, yo, this guy did this," and you're like, "Oh, okay." By that time, it's like it might be already gone. You know, if you hear it from someone else, it's too late. So you gotta have the skills to try to figure it out on your own before somebody else does. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. I think if it's an Easter egg hunt 2018, because it's gonna be huge. It's gonna have a lot of people, and it's gonna have multiple worlds. So like, what if you go into the wrong world and boom, you gotta go back out to another world? Travel, it's just gonna be about traveling and very long walking. Because you guys have seen the other egg hunts, they're big worlds, and sometimes you have to walk to the end of the map just to die, and then have to start back at the beginning of the map. I think it's gonna be super crazy. It's gonna be like, tension is gonna run high if it's in this egg hunt game, which I still think it is. You know, because he personally doubts that the Dominus is in play right now, which he knows, because he's like, he's looking everywhere, so he could be wrong. But I have a good feeling it might be in there. So I'm definitely going to check this dude's page out constantly. He's probably going to have like a bunch of followers after this, you know. So that's it, guys. That's all the information I have so far about the Dominus. I still think is an egg hunt 2018. I could be wrong. You know, we just have to constantly check Roblox's Twitter for that new clue. If there's a new clue pertaining to the Dominus, then it's probably not in there. And if it's not in there, I have 0%, like, I have no idea where it could be. Because I've looked in depth into a lot of games, and I've found nothing. So, happy hunting, guys, and I will see you next time. Much love.